Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you what I have in my purse. Definitely one of those old school YouTube videos that I always enjoy watching. I've done a couple of what's in my bag posts on my blog, but I thought it would be fun to kind of talk you through and walk you through what's in my bag in a video. So I am going to show you what I kind of carry on an everyday basis. Sometimes I have one or two more things and sometimes I have fewer things, but I thought this was a pretty comprehensive overview of what I would like to carry on an everyday basis. And I recently got this amazing and super cute handbag from Kate Spade. It is styled after one of their original bags, which came out 20 years ago, called the Sam. So this is kind of the re-inspired and reimagined version of it. So I carried the bag for the first time to New York Fashion Week. I actually am not the biggest fan of Fashion Week, but I go to the Kate Spade show because that's always my favorite and it's so much fun to meet up with different blogger friends. But part of that is that I want to make sure I have all the essentials, and even though this bag seems pretty tiny, it actually holds quite a bit. So let's just dive in and see what I have. I also love bags that zip at the top because I like that I'm walking around in New York City. I don't feel like someone's hand can just slip in. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, so first, and I almost always carry this with me as long as my bag is big enough, and I kind of judge purses on whether or not they can hold this, and that is a book. I don't go anywhere without at least one book, and I almost always have a ebook on my phone so that if I'm standing in line, I can just pull it up and read a couple of pages or even a paragraph if I'm bored or in an elevator and feel awkward. So book is number one. Obviously, I can't go anywhere without my iPhone. I have the iPhone 10, and this is just one of those generic cases that you can get from the Apple store, but I like how it's kind of grippy, so when I'm digging through my purse, it doesn't take too long to find it. Regardless of where I'm going, I almost always have this next item in my handbag with me, but particularly when I'm going into New York City for an event where I know I'm going to be away and like out of pocket for a while, I always carry a Mophie with me. I bought this at the Apple store too. I kind of liked the rose gold and it matches my iPhone. But what's great about this is it holds a charge for a really long time and it totally saves the day when my battery starts to die. Inevitably, it always does. And I don't have to lug around a charger or worry about having to find an outlet somewhere if I need it. What's great is that the little charger just pops right out. So I can plug in my phone and then it's charging. I highly recommend this if you don't have one already, especially if you're on your phone a lot and use it a lot. I go through a lot of battery and I never have to worry about my phone dying. Altoids, guys, these are like the best flavor. I'm obsessed with mints. I kind of go through phases of being into mints and into gum, and right now I'm definitely in a mint phase, and I'm like always paranoid about having bad breath, especially since I tend to drink a lot of coffee, and if I know I'm not going to be able to get to a toothbrush and a sink, these are my go-tos. For my wallet, I have an older one that I used to carry all the time that's a little bigger and has a lot of slots, and I can really fit a lot of things in it, but recently, I've just been carrying this little card case. My boyfriend's sister actually got it for me for Christmas. It's from Kate Spade. I love it. It's monogrammed. It has like a couple of spots for cards, and then I just have a little bit of cash in the back. But what's great about it is it's super slim, and I tend to change my bags a lot, and sometimes I leave my bag in my car when I'm running about, and I can just throw my wallet into a pocket. Like I'm wearing jeans right now, and it even just like fits in the back pocket without being too thick. So it's a lot easier to handle than like the big wallet, and it's forced me to go through my wallet and figure out what I really do and don't need. Like all my health insurance and car insurance cards are actually in my phone now because they all have mobile apps, which saves a lot of space. Ooh, next is this Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. I always carry some kind of lotion with me because I hate having that feeling of dry hands, especially if I use like soap in a bathroom, public bathroom, which obviously I'm using soap when I wash my hands, but I feel like that cheap soap always dries my hand out, so I keep some sort of lotion. This is kind of an all-purpose cream. You can use it for literally anything, like on a burn, on your cuticles, as a little bit of a lotion, as a hand salve. You can put it on your eyebrows if you want to like tame your eyebrows a little bit. Sometimes I'll dab a little on my finger and like use it to pull down some of my flyaways. So this stuff I've been going through like crazy this winter, especially. Next, a granola bar. I rarely go anywhere without a little snack because I am one of those people who get super hangry, and as much as it seems like this is for me, this is actually for all the people around me who have to deal with me when I'm in a bad mood. So I keep this with me in case I just need something really quick. This was actually on one of my favorite videos a few months ago, so still love them. Okay, I'm going into a pocket now. I try to stick a few of my like branded stickers in all the handbags that I have, so I don't have to move them from bag to bag. They're just in all the zipped pockets for that. And when I run into readers, you can always ask me if I have them on me and I hand them out. So, you know, if you ever see me and you want to say hi, ask for a sticker because I probably have one in my purse. Obviously have tampons. Those are also in that zipped pocket that just kind of stay there. I keep them in all my handbags so that I'm never in a crisis. Band-Aids, another thing that I always have with me because I tend to wear shoes that give me blisters, especially when I'm walking around like New York City a ton. I want to make sure that if my shoe starts to bother me, I'm good to go. I also feel like the mom of my friend group because I'm always the girl that has something that someone needs, like a tampon or Band-Aids. These seriously save the day a lot of the time. Also, a little bit of a life hack, Band-Aids are great if you need to quickly tailor something, like roll your hem or your hem falls out, you can just roll the bottom of your pants up and use it as like a pseudo piece of tape. I've done that before. Obviously, I have ponytails. Sometimes when I go into the city, I like to have my hair down and I don't want to put my hair into a ponytail just yet, so I don't have a crease. But the minute I get on that train, I am pulling my hair up into a bun and getting it out of my face so I can relax and feel more comfortable. So hair ties. I also have those in every single one of my purses because I never want to be without one of those. I have my glasses. I almost wear them every day at some point. I really should be wearing them all the time, but if they don't really go with my outfit, I don't wear them. I know that's terrible. But I've got my glasses, especially if I'm going to be doing a little reading on the train. Sunglasses. These are kind of my everyday go-to pair. They're just the Ray-Ban Clubmasters. I have this Sugar Fresh lip stick, and I tend to have like a few different lip products in my bag because I'm always in different moods, and depending on what I'm wearing or what I feel like, I'll just reach for something else. But this is a great kind of tinted chapstick, if you will. It's not quite a full lipstick, so it's easier to manage and maintain throughout the day. This is one of my favorite go-to colors for like an everyday look. It's the NARS Jane, and I don't know if this is just a sample that they sent me or what, but it's super tiny, which I like because it fits perfectly in my purse. I don't go anywhere without a pen because I hate feeling like I'm stranded someplace without being able to write a quick note or jot down my phone number or an email address for someone, or if I have to make my way to the post office. I just feel like people never have pens available, so I like to carry my own. I probably use this every time I'm out. Obviously, I have chapstick. I'm normally like a Burt's Bees kind of girl, but I ran out and I had a whole pack of these, so I've been going through this. This actually smells exactly like how I remember my childhood because my mom used to put chapstick in all of our stockings, so I would always have like a yearly stash. This smells like my childhood. And last but not least, the one thing that I don't go anywhere without anymore, my Apple Airpods. I am obsessed with these. I talked about these in my January favorites video, so if you haven't watched that, make sure you go and watch that. I'll leave a little card above. And they're just the perfect size for throwing into my purse. They hold a charge for a really long time, so I don't have to worry about them ever running out of battery, and they actually charge while they're in the case. I love how this is like the size of a dental floss, and yeah, they're just amazing. So that's all I have in my purse. It's actually pretty crazy if you think about how much fits in this little bag, and I pretty much have everything that I could possibly need on an everyday basis, and that's it. Okay, so if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I was actually thinking of doing a what's on my iPhone video next, so if you want to see that, leave a comment below telling me that that's what you want to see. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button.